Hi everyone! It's been so long, I know, I'm sorry. But basically what happened was I was obsessed with this photo of Kim Kardashian, so I did a recreation, I posted it on Instagram, and it got a shitload of likes and comments, and Mario saw it, and I just got tons of requests to do a tutorial on it. So this is my Kim Kardashian tutorial, so if you want to see how I created this, keep watching. What is up? So I'm just going to get straight into it, and this is the photo of Kim K, so I'm just going to be following along with this. So starting off with brows, I'm grabbing my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow palette, and I'm grabbing the shade medium brown. So just brushing my brows off first. Now she has quite natural brows. I know that she just kind of follows her own natural shape. She's always had quite thick, I don't know, she's always just had a really nice brow shape. So I'm kind of trying to follow hers, but we'll see how we go. And now I just wanted to fix up my lines just to make it really nice and sharp. So I'm just using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and just, yeah. And now I'm just using the Eyeko, I think that's how you say it, the brow gel, just to set those hairs in place. So usually I turn to my eyes straight after brows, but today I thought I'd be different and start off with my base. So I'm just grabbing the MAC Strobe Cream and I'm just applying this all over my face. And now I'm just grabbing my MAC Studio Fix Fluid. This is basically my main foundation that I always use. My shade is NC30. So I'm just using my damp beauty blender and I'm just going to blend that all in. So just a note for today, guys. I would usually contour for a look like this, especially for the Kardashians who are well known for contouring, but today I thought I'm just gonna just take it down a notch, just for anyone that's kind of just starting out, or I don't know, I just want to make it easy for everyone. I'm only using a little bit of contour on the hollows of my cheeks. But basically, so now I'm just going to conceal under my eyes. I'm just using that same Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I'm just applying that under my eyes and just dabbing it out with my beauty blender. And now I'm grabbing my MAC Prep and Prime. I have forgotten what shade it is. I'm going to write it down in the comments though, sorry about that. But I'm using this to highlight the high points of my face. If you look at the photo of Kim that I'm referring to, like these specific areas that I'm highlighting right now, she is like super bright. So I'm trying to get it as close to her as possible. Cool, and now I'm going to set that in using the Coty, sorry, I don't know how to say that, translucent powder. I'm just applying this to those areas that I just applied that MAC Prep and Prime. So basically just setting in the highlighter. So we'll just let that bake for about 2-3 minutes. So yeah, just grab a cup of tea or whatever you like. Cool, so now we are just going to brush that off. Now I'm just grabbing my MAC Mineralize Powder and just going to set the whole face in and kind of blending it all out. As you can see, you can kind of tell where my high points are, so I just want to kind of blend it all in together. And now for bronzing, which is probably the main part of this look. She looks absolutely gorgeous with this nice bronzy glow. So I'm grabbing my Hoola Benefit bronzer, and I'm just going to apply this with a big brush just so I can get more coverage of the bronzer. And then I'm just going to grab the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and this is what I meant by I'm just going to lightly, using powder to contour. I'm just putting that in the hollows of my cheeks. But if you look at the photo too, she doesn't really, the contour's not as harsh, so that's why I'm not really going overboard with it. Now I'm just grabbing the lighter shade, just to brighten up under the eyes even more. And I'm just going to apply that over my lid as well before I start on my eyes. Master Palette by Mario. Whoop, whoop. How could I do a Kim K look without using this? So I'm just grabbing that really light brown shade, and I'm just going to apply that kind of all over the crease and just kind of gliding over the lid as well. So all I want to do is just blend it all out, because there's not much on her eyes at all in this look. So I'm kind of just doing a really subtle look today. And this brush is MAC 217. Cool, and now I'm just grabbing that Hollywood shade and I'm just applying this on my lid. And now I'm just grabbing that first shade and just blending it all out. So as I said, really subtle. And now I'm just grabbing Eye of Horus. It's just a black pencil, so you can grab any black pencil, and I'm just, eye pencil. And I'm just applying this on my waterline, and I'm just going to get another brush, just a flat brush, and I'm just going to buff that out, kind of just smudge it out. And now for mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara, and I'm just applying that to my upper lashes. And now I'm just grabbing the Anastasia Beverly Hills That Glow Glowkit. I'm just using that shade Sunburst, and I'm just going to apply it to my brow bone and my inner corners just for that highlight. And now for lashes. So anyone that knows Kim K style for lashes, I don't know if she uses a serum or if she uses lash extensions, but she's always just got really, really long, kind of natural but long individual lashes, if that makes sense. So I'm just cutting up this random pair of lashes that I had in my drawer, just cutting them up and just grabbing individual lashes, and I'm just kind of evenly spreading them out along my lash. And now for the bottom lashes. Now she's not wearing anything on her lower lash line, so I'm just kind of using mascara, but I'm kind of really applying this mascara to make them longer. So now I'm just going to move on to blush. I'm using the MAC Margin Blush, and I'm just going to apply that to my cheekbone. And then now for highlighting, my favourite part, I'm using that golden bronze shade just to kind of intensify the bronze, if that makes sense at all. Reason I'm using this is just to give it that extra glow. As I said before, this is a really bronzy, glowy look. And I have to admit, this bronze shade is absolutely beautiful. I'm obsessed with it. I've only just started using it. And now I'm just using that shade next to it, which is Bubbly. So it's a lighter highlight shade. And I'm just going to apply that to the top of my cheeks. And then now I'm just highlighting the high points of my face. If you look at the photo, she is absolutely glowing in these areas, so that's why I apply it there. So now onto lips. So even this in the photo is really natural, and I'm kind of just ripping NZ brands right now. This is the Murrell lipstick, and I think it's called Sandstorm. I'll link it down below. But I had this in my bag and I've never actually used it, but it's actually a really nice nude shade. So I'm applying this first, and then I'm grabbing my favorite gloss, which is the MAC Oyster Girl lip gloss. I'm even grabbing some of the highlighter from that Glowkit, and I'm just tapping that onto the middle of my lips. And now onto hair. This is my first time ever doing hair on my tutorials, because most of you that follow me on, I don't know, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, you'll know that I suck at hair. I'm using this sea salt spray, which is actually my sister-in-law's. I'll link down what it's called down below in the description, but it's a sea salt spray. Basically, I've already got natural curls, but this kind of gives it those beachy curls. You guys know what I mean. It's those really nice beachy kind of waves. Spraying that baby everywhere to get it those curls. And so now I obviously was just looking for a gel or anything to kind of keep the top of my hair, like my roots, in place. So I just grabbed my partner's, I don't know, it's like Lynx wax or whatever. But just grab whatever you have just to kind of keep those roots in place. So yeah, I'm kind of just like teasing the top of my hair to give it that little flick up the top. And I grabbed the serum here. I'll link down what it's called down below. And I'm just kind of using that for shine. So I'm just applying that all over my hair, just kind of like brushing it through with my fingers, and that's it. Basically, that's it. Like, a lot of you thought it was something quite intense, but no, that's all I did with my hair. And this is the final look. I really hope you guys like this one. I will try and do more videos coming up in the next couple of weeks of my recreations. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys. Ka kite.